This is a story of a young man born in one of the remotest villages of Sikkim. A man who, by the dint of his own labor, tremendous determination, and a great deal of skill, has become India's most famous footballer, Bhaichung Bhutia, a man who is now the captain of the Indian team. And we are here in Lavangla, very close to Tinkitam, where Bhaichung Bhutia was born. Very comforting fireplace. There's tremendous rain, a thick fog, conditions that really won't let us reach Bhaichung Bhutia's place. But we're very close to it. We're in Ravangla. Bhaichung, how are things here? Was this the place that you really grew up in?
Yeah, Ravangla is a main town for our village as well, and it's a part of our town as well, a part of our village as well. So it's a main town for us.
How was your childhood, considering the rough terrain here? You know, the difficulty of access, going about different places. As a child, did you feel that you were removed from any locality?
Yeah, it was during especially monsoon time. It does become difficult, you know, not only to us, I think entire Sikkim, because of the landslides and rains and things like that. So obviously, you know, it does make quite difficult to move around during the monsoon time. A lot of road blocks and a lot of landslides and all that. So it is difficult. But I was into boarding, so hardly during monsoon time we had very less holidays. So mostly we were in hostels, you know, so didn't get much time to move around. There's a local village school nearby where I live as well. So they have the ground, Sikkim, and with a lot of greenery and, you know, the hills, and that's one good thing about growing up as a kid, always surrounded by greenery and mountains and all that. But it does make you a very hard person in the life as well.
When you first felt that you could be a footballer?
No, as a child, I always enjoyed playing, you know, and I always enjoyed playing football, and I was always looking forward to playing, you know. Anytime I got any spare time, you know, I was always looking forward to, you know, playing football. So I think I never thought I would want to become a great footballer or play in East Bengal or play in England, but I just enjoyed the game.
Is it the name of a person?
I guess so.
Are you a good cook?
I think okay, you know, I'm good cook for myself. I can eat what I cook, you know, but I don't think anybody else can eat it, you know. But obviously, you know, Sikkimese food, I don't miss Sikkimese food, which is like momo, thukpa, which you don't get it in Manchester. So those kind of foods you do miss.
I'm sure you have to prepare yourself.
Yeah, definitely. One thing good about, I think you become more of a complete kind of person, you know, because you're doing everything on your own, cooking and cleaning everything. So it does make you a bit of complete kind of a person, I guess. How do you find the roads there, I think? It's quite a great feeling, because obviously, you know, to drive in Sikkim, it's one of the beautiful things, you know, and because of the mountains and because of its beauty, you know, I do enjoy driving in Sikkim.
My name is Kunzang. I'm Bhaichung's only sister. He is 4 years younger than me, and this is my husband Samir, and this is my daughter Simran. She is 5 years old.
This is the small scale industry. This is a factory of mine.
Chamravdan Bhutia lives here in Namchi, the elder brother of Bhaichung Bhutia.
ये बात ये खेलना उसका डिपेंड उसके ऊपर है ना. वो जब भी अच्छा खेलेगा तो हम लोग यही उसको कहेगा कि तुम अच्छा खेलो, तो ये दारू सारू ये सिगरेट मत पियो, है ना. अब जब ये सब लेगा तो आपसे आप गेम डाउन हो जाएगा. हम लोग उसको बार बार ऐसे समझाता है उसको. घर में माँ बाप और मेरे पिताजी माताजी और हमारा अंकल जितना भी है उसको बैठ कर उसको सभी समझाता था हम लोग.
अब ऊ ठुलो भयो राम्रो खेल्दैछ सिक्किम सरकारबाट पनि बक्सिसहरू पुरा इनामीहरू दिनुभयो आज उसको नाममा गोरन छ
This is Bhaichung's mother sitting beside me. So she's just come from the village to Namchi. This is the elder son's house which you're seeing. And she's got 4 kids, 1 daughter and 3 sons. The youngest is Bhaichung. And she just told us that she likes Bhaichung the most because since he's the youngest and he's always been out of home. And she's very proud of him because he's been really playing well and kept the name up.
अब खेलेर कुदेर राम्रो उसको उमेर पुगेपछि बिहा गर्ने हामीले बिहा गरे पनि हाम्रो सिक्किमको केटी बिहा गर्ने यताको
She's saying that she should marry a Sikkimese girl because the culture will be same and tradition, everything will be same. So she'll be of good help in the housework also. So accordingly, it's like better if he marries a Sikkimese girl. That's what. This is my father, Mr. Sunamto. His name is Mr. Sunamto Bhutia.
Was he a footballer himself?
तपाईँ पहिला खेल्थ्यो अरे फुटबल हो अनि म फुटबल खेलेको छु कसरी तपाईँले लिन सकियो अरे
हामी फुटबल खेलेको छैन
इन्ट्रेस्ट थियो कि थिएन
इन्ट्रेस्ट नै थियो
Okay, he was interested in game, but he never played himself, So it was just a village kind of thing.
अब बस्ती ठाउँदेखि त्यसरी जाँदा त हामीले त हुन त खुसी नै लाग्यो एकदम खुसी त भएर पठाएको कलकत्ता
Obviously, going from a village to a big city, he was very happy about that, and because of the happiness and things like that, he did send me to Calcutta.
So, but did you visit him in Calcutta when he was playing to see him or to encourage him?
Calcutta जानु भएको थियो र कहिले म खेल्दाखेरि कहिले क्यालकटा हेर्नु फुटबलहरू
म चाहिँ एक साल चाहिँ पुग्यो कलकत्तामा
What were your feelings when Bhaichung was appointed captain of India? India is such a large country.
हामीलाई त खुसी नै लाग्यो उसलाई खुसी नै छ
He's happy about everything.
मेरो छोरा हो मलाई चाहिँ एकदम खुसी नै छ फुटबलको भएर
देशको लागि भन्नु
अब सिक्किम भारत देशको लागि पनि उसको छ कि एकदम खुसी नै छ
75 kilometers from Gangtok is Namchi. We are almost there. You can see it in the distance. The ground where we will be going is in vision now.
Jimmy, you won't fit in.
पहला मेरा ये बात है मैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफ सिक्किम सीएम साहब को थैंक्स देना चाहता हूँ जब से पहला वो भाईचुंग को फ्लैट दिया था 7 लाख या कितना का फ्लैट दिया बाद में 19 कितना कहिले पो थियो तो उसको 2-3 साल बाद में फिर अवार्ड दिया सिक्किम स्टेट ने बाद में फिर कल परसों यहाँ पर अनाउंस किया ये भाईचुंग स्टेडियम
We're at the Bhaichung Stadium here in Namchi, a ground that used to be known as the Ale ground in the past has been rechristened Bhaichung Stadium in honor of Sikkim's greatest footballing phenomenon. The rest has kicked off, game has started. Bhaichung. Good work that by Bhaichung. Lovely pass at the end of it. Ball into the penalty area, not clear, and a chance here. Very good work there by Bhaichung, after whom the stadium has been named. Shot taken, oh, it's a goal! Yes! Goalkeeper wasn't prepared for it. He was expecting the player to pass it on to Bhaichung. Bhaichung's sister, Kunzang S. Tamane, Mrs. that is, because she's married to Samir Tamane. All here, his entire family here to watch this match. We are now in Gangtok, where the Bhaichung Bhutia saga really began. This is the hub of Gangtok, Mahatma Gandhi Road. This is the Tashi Namgyal Academy, the best school in Sikkim, and the one to which Bhaichung came at the age of 12 and began his long career in football.
Definitely, it's one of the best years of my life, and it's always going to be in my mind, and that's the reason I always come back to school whenever I come back home. So it's one of the best days of my life here in this part of this, This is the main hostel for the boys, which during my school days I used to live here, and I've lived for 4 to 5 years in this hostel as well. This was the dormitory which I used to see when I was a junior in the school. So this was my bed. I used to sleep here. On the left is a junior class which I attended when I was in class 5, 6. This is the school hall which we have all the functions here, including allocation, debate, everything, and morning assembly as well. And this is our main school hall.
One of the people responsible for molding the football career of Bhaichung Bhutia was Manas Chakravarti, the coach. When were you appointed coach here?
I was appointed here way back in 1987.
At that time, how old was Bhaichung?
At that time, Bhaichung was hardly 12 years old.
What did you find in his play?
His dedication, love for the game. In his childhood, he used to come every day. He'll come to my place, drag me up to the field, and sir, let's do this, let's do this. Whatever he is today, I hope only due to this.
Two friends who've been with Bhaichung from the start of his career, when they were all just teenagers. TNA में जब खेलते थे तुम, उसके साथ कितने साल खेले तुम?
करीब 4-5 years.
What speciality did you find in Bhaichung at that time? वो क्या special player था?
जब हम इसको मिला तब उसको सब कुछ अच्छा लगता था हमको, जब स्किल वाइज और जब वो सुबह मेरी को मॉर्निंग में रनिंग के रोड रनिंग ले जाता था और फिर आके बॉल के साथ खेलता था। उसको सब स्किल और उसका जो भी वो करता था बहुत ही अच्छा करता था। जब हम उससे मिला तब उससे हम बहुत कुछ सीखा भी।
Sharab, you I think got a little closer to Bhaichung because both of you moved to Calcutta together.
Actually, for me, it was a little easier than Bhaichung because he had gone earlier. He was 2 years earlier. He went to Calcutta, so that is why for me it was very easy because he was already there to help me out. I know it was very difficult for me first because it was like climate-wise and even ground. We play in sandy Gangtok, and they're grassy, and people out here are very different from our people. So it was very difficult for me, but as because Bhaichung was there, so he helped me a lot.
One of the key people behind Bhaichung's rise and rise and rise is Karma Bhutia.
And that's where in Tashinamgal Academy I went and saw him playing football, and there I saw that this boy had something somewhat extra which the others didn't have. 90 or 91, when he was picked up from there for the junior, I think it was junior nationals, no, junior India, where he went to Dhaka. Then in 1992, finally, I got him to play into the Governors Gold Cup. There, then...
For which team did he play?
He played for the Sikkim team, the SFA 11. And there, everybody's eyes were on him and Sharab Lepcha. And in 1992, where the Sikkim team, I was the manager of that team and Thubdan was the coach. So we played against all the Calcutta league toppers. That was George Telegraph was number 4, I think, Mohammedan, Mohun Bagan and East Bengal. So we beat all of them. And then in the semi-final, when we had to play Mohun Bagan, that was where Bhaichung and Sharab really shone.
What happened thereafter?
Thereafter, then I felt that he had reached his peak in Sikkim. So I thought, it was pointless for him to stay here. And then when they were interested, I took him down to Calcutta and introduced him to East Bengal Club.
Important point in everybody's life or anything is not about only earning money and earning fame. I think it's about experiencing new life and learning a lot. You want to improve each and every day of your life. So obviously being in India, I think you can play certain level of football in India, but it's very important to go out and more than that, you get more experience and you can develop more into football. You can learn a lot, about football. So it does improve you as a player, I guess. And that was the reason, I wanted to go abroad and play.
Which are the clubs that you tried in England?
First I went with Aston Villa, and then later on I went with West Brom, and then stayed on with Bury.
Can you give me a day in the life of Bhaichung in Bury? What would you do?
Yeah, mostly every weekend we have a game Saturday, and sometimes we have a weekdays matches, which is mostly on Tuesdays. And apart from that, we train in the morning. We start at 10:30 in the morning and then finish by 1 o'clock, 12:30, depending on the matches and the gap. And after that, I come back home, relax for a while, do all my home things like cleaning up, washing, and lunch I do eat in Bury. And evening I try and work out for go to gym for at least 1 hour or something like that. Or it's not every day sometimes, but sometimes you just get some other work to do and things like that. So dinner I start cooking at 7, which is again so it's a bit of hard work, I guess.
What do you think needs to be done right now in India?
I think we need to have foreign coaches who doesn't know anyone in India, just come and pick the talented kids. I have 4 different academy, and from 4 different academy I have one major proper academy in India, which you need to invest properly. You don't need to have 30 players. You can have 24 players. Consider 24, and always keep changing, keep bringing new ones, and keep rotating that way, and keep them going higher and higher age level, and those kind of things are very important.
Among the many awards that Bhaichung Bhutia has received is this Arjun Award for Best Sportsman 1998 as the best player in football. What do you feel about your own career in the next few years?
Definitely, if you look into my career, if I look back into my own career, I've just played this game, I've worked hard, I've enjoyed the game, and I've left everything open. I've never thought that I want to play for Manchester United, I want to play for East Bengal, and I've just worked hard, enjoyed my game, and that's what it has happened. So it's going to be same entire my career. I just want to work hard and enjoy it, and let's see where it goes.
Are you keeping it for the time that you'll be retiring from football? Like what are your plans when you don't play football anymore?
The things which excite me most are like I would love to do a TV presenter, especially holiday presenters and all that stuff. Maybe sports correspondent in TV and all that. So those kind of things. But still, it's not that I want to do it, but it's just an option.
You'll certainly be going very far, Bhaichung. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thanks a lot.
বয়স্ক এইভাবে উঠে আসতে আমরা দেখেছি। হেড করেছেন এবং গোল! বাইচুং ভুটিয়া অসাধারণ গোল করেছেন বাইচুং। সোসো বাইচুং এর যুগলবন্দিতে ইস্ট বেঙ্গল দ্বিতীয় গোল পেয়ে গেল। যেমন কর্নার সুযোগ সন্ধানী বাইকুন সঙ্গে সঙ্গে এগিয়ে গিয়ে হেডে ফ্লিক করে বলটিকে জালের মধ্যে তুলে ধরলেন। গোল! দ্বিতীয় গোল ইস্ট বেঙ্গলের বাইচুং ভুটিয়া।
He has got good finishing quality.
বাইচুং ভুটিয়া, বাইচুং, নাজিমুল হক, নাজিমুল, শামসি রেজা, বাইচুং। গোল হতে পারে, সহজ পরিস্থিতি, কেন বাইচুং এর মতো খেলোয়াড়ের গোল করা উচিত এবং গোল! আবার গোল বাইচুং ভুটিয়া। বাইচুং ভুটিয়া একটি দৃষ্টিনন্দন গোল করেছিলেন এর আগে হেড করে, এবার হেড ছেড়ে এবার পা দিয়ে তিনি আরেকটি দৃষ্টিনন্দন গোল করলেন।
Brilliant one. He kept his cool all through, and that is class for you.
এবং সত্যি কথা বলতে কি, প্রত্যুৎপন্ন মতিত্ব বলে যদি কিছু থাকে তা বাইচুং ভুটিয়ার মাথাতেই আছে।
In fact, in the first attempt, he didn't succeed. You know, Hemanto Dora had managed to narrow the angle. Bhaichung kept his cool, wriggled past, and slotted it home.
এটাই বড় খেলোয়াড়ের নিদর্শন।
He is a intelligent player and he's very lovely player.
আবার বাইচুং ভুটিয়া দুটি গোল করেছেন, তিনটি গোল করার পথে এগিয়ে চলেছেন বাইচুং, না বল দিয়েছেন শেষ অবধি আবার বাইচুং গোল! বাইচুং ভুটিয়া
A brilliant hat-trick.
হ্যাট্রিক বাইচুং ভুটিয়া, অসাধারণ বাইচুং। ভারতীয় ফুটবলের এক উজ্জ্বল নক্ষত্র। তিনি যে কেন নক্ষত্র, কেন তার টানে হাজার হাজার মানুষ মাঠের মধ্যে আসেন, এমন এক বর্ণময় চরিত্র যিনি একার বাহুবলে খেলার হাল পাল্টে দিতে পারেন।
What is your name?
My name is Bhaichung Bhutia.
Yeah. Where do you live?
I told you already I live in Tingitam
Why do you play in England?
because I want to play in England.
Yeah. How many dogs you got?
I've got 2 dogs in house.
Three got three.
Okay.
There are only two.
What are their names? 3 dogs. What are they? I don't know the name, no.
Rocky, Gypsy, Dingo.
I've got 3 dogs in my house.
You got in your house Bugdal?
I've got Bugdel in the house.
Then where is Madhuri?
Madhuri is in her house.
Madhuri's
Maddie.
house.
Maddie.
Maggie's house. Where is Maggie's house? Name.
What is your class?
Yes. What class do you read?
I don't read any class. What class do you read?
I read in UKG.
And what is your school's name?
My name is.
School's name, not your name. What is your school's name?
You tell you. What is your school's name?
I don't go to school.
It's why you'll play. You'll go. You'll go in small. Tuck.
Do you want to play football, Simran?
You only play. You only play.